Hey folks, John Ferguson Smart here. I wanted to address a point that I see a lot. A lot of people ask me about this. Why do teams struggle when they try to adopt behavior-driven development? I do see a lot of teams trying to adopt BDD practices, but they go about it the wrong way. They want to adopt BDD because it is a really powerful technique. It does give really good results. It does enable you to produce really high quality features effectively, quickly, and safely with excellent test coverage and great reporting at the same time. But there's often a lot of misconceptions about how BDD works and what it's supposed to do. People tend to come at it from either thinking that it's a way of writing requirements using this given, when, then notation, or that it's a test automation technique, that we use tools like Cucumber to automate our test automation scripts in a given, when, then format. Both of those are wrong. Both of those ideas are misconceptions about what BDD is, where it's coming from, and where the value of BDD really lies. See, if you want to succeed at BDD, if you want to get the most value out of BDD, forget about the tools. They will come later. Forget about the format. That will come later too. Focus on the collaboration. Get people talking together. That is the most powerful thing. That's the biggest high impact value add that you can get from BDD. Getting people into a room or a virtual room, having a conversation, and getting the shared understanding that leads to higher quality products. Now, the thing is, that's easy to say, and often people have, I remember one person made the comment that I often say BDD is all about the conversation, but it's more than that. It's not just the conversation. It's not just any random conversation. There are a whole lot of techniques in BDD that help you guide those conversations and have structured conversations, and they do take skill to run. And then there are a whole lot of techniques to write down what comes out of those conversations in a format that will work both for the business and for automation. And there is a lot of skill involved in doing that, a lot of practice. That's where a lot of the art of BDD comes from. That's what people misunderstand. That's what people fail to appreciate. Takes some effort to get right. But once you do get that right, then the automation is a piece of cake and the outcomes are incredible. The outcomes are really, really powerful. So that is my takeaway for what is tricky about adopting BDD. It's not the tooling, or it's not the writing things in a particular format. It's understanding that it is actually a very specific collaboration practice. And once you nail that, then you can really take off in the right direction. Now, if you do want to understand how to do that better, there are lots of different ways you can do that. I will put some links in the post about some resources you can use to understand this a little bit better. There are also some training courses, and I help teams do this as well. If you want to reach out, we can have a conversation about that as well. But the most important thing is really to understand that it is about that collaboration, that engagement, getting your teams working together and engaging well. That is where you get the huge value add. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. Thanks for listening, folks.